Thank you to my Patreon and PayPal donators for the month of December. Stuart, Big Baller Hetherington, thank you and thanks, buddy. The OG Steve Bradshaw, thank you and thanks, buddy. New Gal Mona Swearingen, thank you and thanks, buddy. An average size head, Matthew Gray, thank you and thanks, buddy. We also have Denise Suzuki, God, I butchered that. Stephen Fletcher, Newt Alui, Gary Tillman, Alexandria Poitras, and Harry Gable. Not just yeah, but hell yeah. And James Bruz just wanted to shout out too, but he needs to fly me to Australia with my wife. Boom. We might be able to get through this video without the viewer-friendly YouTube cat raring at us. Oh crap. Wake up, Papper people! Hey there, y'all. It's me, the Lanky Lefty 27. Hello, Party Papper people. We are back to do another video, and I am super grateful that you tuned in to watch this. Now, first things first, my last video I did was my 30,000 celebratory, yay, video. Some of the comments you guys left were so sweet. I really appreciate that. From the cockles of my heart, I truly mean that. You guys are absolutely the greatest. And I absolutely love that people tune into my channel and watch this drivel. Now, let's get on with the video. We're gonna be doing a review of the Philips Respironics DreamWisp mask. Now, a few of you might be saying, is that the Dreamwear? Is that the Wisp? Where does that come from? Is that the next in line of the Dreamwear, or is it the next in line for the Wisp? Well, I don't know. Now, the rep that came in and posed this question, we had a very interesting back and forth, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you that right now. This interaction with the Philips Respironics rep is exactly as I recall. Exactly as I recall. Now tell me, in progression, do you think this is from the Wisp mask line or from the Dreamwear mask line? I don't know, it kind of looks like both of them. Well, go ahead, give it a shot. Well, I don't know that I can. Go ahead and pick one. Well, does it really matter? Why don't you say? A little bit like both. Tell me, I'd love to know. I shouldn't. If you had to choose one though, what would it be? I can't. Well, I'd love it if you'd offer up one answer. I don't know. Go ahead. Give it a try. Well, I don't want to. Well, it won't hurt. Why don't you tell me what it is? How about just one shot at it? I don't know. Do you think you might have an answer soon? I don't really know that it matters that much. Well, go ahead. Well, I don't want it. We're all friends here. Okay, I guess it's kind of like, I don't know, I guess it's kind of like the Dreamwear? Oh, you think it's from the Dreamwear line? Well, you're wrong! You're wrong! It's from the Wisp! God, you're such an idiot! Jesus! God! Okay, so this is the next in line for the Wisp, but quite honestly, who really cares? It doesn't matter. Now, some of you may be tuning in right now specifically to know, can I use this cushion on my Dreamwear mask? Can I use this headgear for my Dreamwear full face mask? Can I use it for my regular Dreamwear mask? There's so many different combos. Can you use the headgear for all the other ones? I'm just gonna say flat out no for all of these. This isn't compatible with any of them. Now, let's look at some of the features. So this right here, there's nothing for the Dreamwear, just the nasal mask to grab onto for this piece here. And then these straps, sure, this headgear looks like it's the same as the Dreamwear full face mask, but because of the way that this comes out farther, this is actually too short for it. So the actual Dreamwear full face mask is much longer in this area, and it fits up a little higher, if that makes any sense. Even though it looks freaking the exact same, it's very different. So no, none of them are interchangeable. The only thing that would be interchangeable are these little snuggy, this velvet fuzz that keeps you from having indentations on your skin. Let's go ahead and look at this baby. Now I don't know if it's appropriate or not right now, but let's go ahead and mention cheapcpapsupplies.com. They are sponsoring this video. Now the great thing about cheapcpapsupplies.com is that you can actually buy stuff through your insurance. They'll go ahead and they'll bill your insurance for you, or you can pay cash. Now the sweet thing is, this is sweet for both you and I, is if you use my affiliate link, and if you click on those links, it's my own custom URL. I will provide that custom URL right here. You can also use a discount code. So when you put whatever you want in your cart, go ahead, do it. Put something in your cart. It can be the DreamWisp, it can be a machine, it can be a different mask, it can be a cleaning product. Man, we don't care what it is. Put it in your cart, go to edit your cart, and in the discount code section, go ahead and put Lefty16. You're gonna find that it's gonna save you a ton of money. And so for that, I would like to thank my sponsor for this video, cheapcpapsupplies.com. Now back to the video. So let's go from the top up, and then I'll go ahead and give you some of my opinions on it. I kid you not, the viewer-friendly YouTube cat is right below me. Mr. Squirrel, please don't ruin my shot. You're killing me, man. Oh, dude, don't do that. First thing you'll notice is the top is very much like the other masks. Sort of. This is a little different in that it pulls apart. The other masks don't pull apart at the top here. So this, I've seen they have larger pieces. So if your head is just, I mean, we're talking massive. Like for example, if you live in New York City and around Thanksgiving time, you're just walking down the street and people mistake you for one of those floats, you have a big ass head. And so you're probably gonna wanna use the bigger size of this. This is a medium, but apparently you can pop in another piece and it's a little bit larger. I believe they have a small one too, although I'm not 100% sure of that. Couldn't find a lot of information. I just found some pictures that had different sizes of these around. But if you have a massive head, you're gonna have to put in a different, we'll call it swivel valve connection. So that's a new feature of this that you're not gonna see on the regular DreamWire or the DreamWire full face mask. Now, okay, oh my God, dear sweet God, this fell out. How do I ever put it back in? It fell out. I don't know what to do. No worries here. Just kind of do it a little 45-degree angle. Look, we're 45-degree angle. We're gonna slam it in and then kind of do a little torquey torque. So see, it's pretty easy and it's nice and in there. That was a good job. Now we have some exhalation ports right here. From my understanding, those are for the main exhalation of the mask. Now you also have a stream of air coming out here. My wife described it as a jet. She was not a fan. She did not like this one because when I face her, which I like to do because I'm married to her, it shot her in the face and she was not digging it. So I noticed a little pillow barricade between us. Pretty much every night I use this because I tend to sleep on my side. Though with this, I stayed on my back, or at least I tried. But apparently I moved to my side and shot her in the face with air. And then before we get way into it, some people come to me and they say, Jason, I don't know how to fit this to my tube anymore because all I have is this piece right here and it won't fit into any tubing. It's just too small. Something's missing. Well, guess what? Go ahead and check on one of the ends of your tube because they often get stuck in there. So if you are going to use this feature, like where you go to the restroom, if you pull it out like this, it's gonna come out every single time. But if you use the old trick, if you watched old Lanky Lefty in like 2011, I show you the breaking bread technique where you just bend down and then it'll come off every time. And so you never have to lose that again. You never have to freak out, and I definitely don't have to hear about the freaking out. Nice little trick there, yeah? Okay, so this hat does make use of magnets on the bottom, which I think is absolutely awesome. The headgear is great, very supportive. I had absolutely no problems with it. Now these cheek pads, to me it dampens the sound because you have all your ear paraphernalia inside, and so if you have rushing air, a lot of people will hear that. They'll hear that off the bone and you really hear the sound of rushing air. I personally don't have that problem, but I do notice that what I can hear is dampened when I have this cheesecloth. I don't know what the hell it's called. Wool? Foam? I don't know. It's comfortable, soft stuff. All right, changing cushions on this thing is super simple. So if we just have, here's a mask, and we just go ahead and turn that baby inside out, you can see what we're working with here. It's very simple. It's just kind of like a little triangular shape, and you just pop it right in. So the first nights I used this thing, I was using a large. So I just popped the large in now. I'm sorry, I was using the medium. Large is in now. I was using a medium, and what I noticed is I got like a rash up here, and I had giant zits, and my skin turned red. And that's why I'm filming this way after, because it's finally healed. I've never had that reaction with any other mask, so that was a little disconcerting. But I did notice it when I switched from the medium to the large, which let me show you how to do it. So right now we have a large. Pop that out. And then the medium, we just go ahead and pop that guy right back in. And it really shouldn't be that difficult. It goes in very easily, but yet it stays in. And we're ready to go. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. You gonna ruin this shot again? Okay, let's go ahead and size this thing. Remember, every time you size a mask, you want the feeling to be snug. You don't want it to feel loose. You don't want it to feel tight. You're looking for snug. Always put it on with the air off first so that it does have time to seal. These magnets, look how it makes it so much easier. I just, sorry, bud. My cat's under my feet. So you just have to get it in the air. It makes it so nice at night. Like I'm closing my eyes and I can just take this and it hits every time. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that. This mask, I noticed you want it to fit under your nose and really go up as high as possible over the bridge of your nose. So that's why I usually wear a medium in most masks. This one I opted for the large because like I said, with the other one I was just getting some rashes. To size it, have these undone. And then you can put some air through it if you want. I'm gonna not do it right now, but you wanna pull down to where it's snug. If you have it too tight, you're gonna cause creases in the silicone and that creates a pathway for the air to get out. So too tight is usually too bad. You're also gonna wake up and you have a bunch of indentations on your face, which super sucks. Okay, then we have the upper ones. Now these kind of support the weight of the mask. You see how it's, you get it to sag. It's sagging here. Now if I pull back on these, it pulls the mask up. It supports the weight of it this way. So this one, you really don't need all that tight. Just go as loose as you can. I'm gonna go ahead and put some air in it while I'm standing up and we can try to see if we can create a leak and then fix it. Okay, I currently have this on 10 centimeters of water pressure. The nice thing about this mask also is you don't have a hose coming out of here. That hose is gonna kind of pull your mask around. Personally, it doesn't bother me, but some people really hate that feeling. So here we go. This is all Ted. Okay, I don't have any leaking, but okay, there I do. Now I have some leaking up here, the eyes. First thing to do, pull it away. Let it resettle. I didn't do anything both times, so that tells me I need to tighten it just a little more. And that did the trick. I just snugged up the top a little more because it was sagging down too much. Like if I pull down there, it's gonna leak. If I let it do its thing, it's not leaking anymore. And the bottom, so bottoms are good. So now at this point, if I needed to use the restroom, I could either take this off here, which I think it's kind of dumb. It's just a pain to work with. Or you could just take the bag that's here and pop those off. And then it's pretty easy to take this off, do your thing, come back, putting it on and reclip it. It's really whatever your poison is, whatever you like doing, do it. All right, let's go ahead and do some creepy watching Jason fake sleep. And then I'll give you my final opinion on this thing. Hey, if you're ever gonna sleep on your side, don't come in like this, because that's gonna create a leaking situation. You come in this way and pull your head forward, because then that keeps it tight. Instead of pulling this away by digging in that way, it's gonna create a leak. If you come in this way, you're gonna make it hold on better. So kind of get used to bringing your face in like that. And then you also wanna kind of sleep on the end of the pillow, because if you sleep in here, it's gonna pull the mask this way. If you lay on the end, there's nothing to hit the mask. So get used to laying on the edge of the pillow. That advice is free. You're welcome. I mean, no one cares about sleeping on the back, right? I mean, it's like seriously no torquing at all, right? Okay, we're now on 20. It's blasted. All right, well that was highly successful with 20. God bless. Ooh, die you swine. So I didn't use this mask on 20. I used it at 8 centimeters of water pressure because that's kind of where I tend to end up, anywhere from 8 to 5 or 5 to 8. I had a lot of problems with leaking with this mask and they're always right in this area coming up. Now the medium hurt, the medium flat, God, don't turn on. The medium didn't fit at all. The medium, like I said, gave me a rash and I got a bunch of zits like a kid that, you know, like a kid. Even with a large that fit appropriately, I was still getting air leaking up into my eyes. And I would constantly pull it apart, pull it away, and let it reseat, and then tighten it, and it would be fine. And then I'd wake up with it blowing in my face. And I was really in the same position. It didn't seem like I'd moved much. And so from that standpoint, it was really frustrating. So I do like the overall design of it. If you have a bed partner, they might complain about being shot with the jet of air. But the overall mask design is pretty easy to work with. It's pretty comfortable. But to me, there's just too many other masks out there that are better for this, you know, if you like this particular setup. For example, I would go with the N20 from ResMed. It fits really well. It has the same magnets, kind of a similar design, except you're not going to have the rushing air through here. If you do like the air in the coming out over the top, attaching up here, go with the DreamWisp. It's made by the same company, really very similar design, except it's a pillow under your nose. It doesn't leak at all. It's a great mask. It's been around for quite a while. I would highly recommend that mask. If you want to go with the Wisp, I probably wouldn't do the Wisp. I would probably do this over the Wisp, but that's my personal preference. So you may find something different. I would love to know what you guys think. Anyone who's tried the DreamWisp thinks it's great. If you hate it, let me know in the comments below. Let other people know in the comments below whether you love it or hate it. I'm certainly just one guy. I thought it was okay. It's average at best. Some of the leaking situations were really concerning to me because I usually don't have problems with the leak at all. But with this, I did. Now, thanks for watching. I appreciate it as always. Any comments, go ahead and leave them below. If you feel so moved, you can donate to me directly using the link with the magic of editing right here. As always, thanks for watching. Please, at this time, if you haven't yet, please like this video, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification, and tell some other people you know in your life, because it is the holiday season right now. Let them know about our website, let them know about our channel, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. God bless. Now is also a great time to mention that I am an Amazon affiliate, and as an Amazon affiliate, if you click on my link down below and buy anything through Amazon, that I, as an Amazon affiliate, earn on all qualified purchases. That's all Jeff Bezos allows me to say. Otherwise, God, cat, what are you doing? I told you we're not safe. Hey, bud. Kind of filming still, man. Sorry, bud. That's nice. Nice. If you're looking to support this channel, head on over to maskbright.com. You can pick up some Mask Bright there, as well as a large selection of slightly used masks at very affordable prices. Go ahead and check it out. It helps support this channel. Now is a great time to also mention that we are an Amazon affiliate. Now, as an Amazon affiliate, we earn on all qualified purchases. So we'll have a link in the description box below. Then let's go ahead and mention this Patreon thing just one more time. Now, some of the benefits of joining this is absolutely nothing. There really is no benefit at all. You can look at these for free on YouTube. But if you're appreciative of our work, you can go ahead and check this out and donate monthly.